Good morning, guys. I just remembered that when I'm going to do a video for you guys and I need this microphone, I need to wear button shirts because then I can put it down here. This does have a magnet on it, but it's such a heavy mic. It just kind of like leans forward, like it pulls your shirt forward, and it's like leans out. And so I put it on the neck, but I'm afraid that my beard is going to touch it. But this is an experiment. See if it scratches the mic or not. Again, that's why I hate wearing t-shirts when I need a mic like this. If I'm wearing a hat, I don't mind to clip it to the hat because I can put it kind of back here and it's kind of out of the way. I've seen other people, they'll clip it to their glasses or to the brim of their hat, and it's just not for me. I don't mind clipping it to the side of my hat, but I definitely don't want to clip it to my glasses. It looks ridiculous for me. That's just my opinion. Anyway, read through all your comments yesterday, and you guys are absolutely amazing supporters of this channel and my content on both of my channels. So thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure I got that out before I forgot. Yesterday when I went to upload yesterday's video, I saw a couple deer. And so I was going up that hill to get to that little driveway where the tower is, cell tower. I saw them. They were standing like right on the edge of the road. So I turned around, came back and videotaped them. So this is what that looked like. And of course, when you're coming back and you slow down, they're like, hey, we don't want you to be that close. And they kind of scurried off into the forest, and then they just went off their merry way after I left. So I uploaded my video, came back here. We pretty much, I got all the weed eating done. So I did all this, and then I got the leaf blower out and blew the extra leaves and the debris that from the weed eater. And so it's all looking nice now. Not ratty looking. And then my mom, and then Carol and I, we just sat on the dock. We sat on the dock for hours and hours. We both got a little bit of sunburnt, and I wore my hat after a little while, but pretty much swam about 4 times because it's just so stinking hot. Right now it is really hot. I'm not really doing anything, and I'm like sweating. I just have my t-shirt on, my shorts and my sandals, and the temperature just keeps kind of going up and up. Right now by my watch, it says it's 27 degrees and it's like 9:30 in the morning pretty much. And so it's gonna just keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So we're gonna pack up, head home, check out, make sure the kitties are okay. We had a friend come over and visit with the cats a couple times a day, and make sure they're okay, make sure the air conditioning's on, make sure all the fans are on. All the ceiling fans were on when we left, and we did turn on the air conditioner, but I'm not sure. Sometimes if we have a power outage, whenever a family member or a friend or a neighbor comes over to help us with the cats, they just have to like press the button again and make sure that it is on so the cats are safe and sound. But I got these chairs out, they were up there. They just need to be cleaned. I had to replace both ends of the hose. The hose is so old that I guess, you know, after you're spraying or whatever, and you just kind of like drop the handle sometimes. I guess you do that so many times, and after 20 years or plus, the brass fitting actually snapped, and it was useless. So I cut both ends off, went to Home Hardware, made sure I showed them what I needed. They gave me exactly what I needed back, plus the clamps. I don't know what those clamps are called. There's like little things around, and as you screw it, it tightens. I can't remember what they call. I know what a C clamp is, but I'm not sure what those kind of clamp. Maybe it's a hose clamp. I don't know. But again, as you screw it, it tightens and tightens because the screw is like pulling the band that tightens down on the hose. So anyway, so that's all working perfectly fine. Before it used to kind of drip leak all the time. I know I could just probably change the O-rings, but again, it was just so much easier just to replace the whole thing. Got lots of fishing done yesterday. Caught a bunch of perch, and but yesterday was a really good day. Oh, and then my sister and my mom realized that they had appointments at like, I don't know, 1 or 12 or 1 o'clock today, and they didn't want to get up that early to pack up, get home, and then go to their appointment. So they just left last night. So it was just Carol and I. And so we cooked up our steaks that we had bought at Costco, and We cooked all 3 of them. I'm not sure, I guess I'll have the 3rd one maybe tonight. But the one I had, I ate every piece of it, and there was like, it was a nice big chunk of fat right in the middle. And I just cut that up and kind of divide it up. So when I get a piece of meat with no fat on it, I just add that little piece of fat to it, and it's just like, mwah. We put like a little bowl of butter with some garlic in it. Oh, it was beautiful. If there was no wind, I would probably not use this because this mic's half decent. The mic on this camera is half decent where it doesn't show like the light tiny little breeze, but this is kind of a nice gust, and this thing should be cutting out any of the wind whatsoever. I love this thing, but it's funny because this is the DJI Mic 2, and now they have the DJI Mini, and I had just bought this, and then the Mini came out. And I'm like, damn it, because the Mini is just it's like half the size of this, so that's half the weight, and when you do attach it to a t-shirt, it doesn't hang and pull your t-shirt and just like wobble around, which I don't think is gonna work. So right now, I just got it to the collar. We brought down the chair cushions, and we had those on there, and we've been debating on buying 4 cushions, yellow and blue, and then put the yellow on the blue, blue on the yellow, and so on. And but then I have 2, and they're both red, and so putting the red on there is nice because then it looks like, you know, it's kind of your primary colors, and I kind of liked it, so I might just buy all red. I guess I should have brought them down to show you guys. You guys could help me decide, but. Yeah, and then last night, what movie did we watch? Just came to me, Star Trek II, the Wrath of Khan, and Carol hadn't seen it in many, many years. We're both Trekkies, and I'm more of a Trekkie and Star Wars kind of guy, and Carol's just mainly a Trekkie because she just loves all the Star Trek movies, especially the stuff with Chris Pine. She likes that guy. So one of the comments I really enjoyed reading last night was there was a comment. Let me just pull that up because I just want to make sure I got the person's name right. So it's not like a name. It's yeah, RFM Super. He said the last video was too short. Just let it run longer. Some of us who can't get out for whatever reason enjoy watching people who can get out no matter what, no matter how mundane the task it might be. Thanks. And then I had 2 people. Is that Karina and Vaughn? They both agreed. So I'll try my best to make sure my videos are longer. I guess sometimes when I'm up at the cottage, I like to try and keep it around the 10-minute mark just for the whole upload, because the file, as everything I shoot right now, and I'm loving the fact that I'm shooting everything in 4K, I'm editing 4K, uploading in 4K, the file size is really big. And if I decide to upload it through my phone from the cottage, it takes hours. And so the shorter the video, the easier it is to upload. So I love making a video for you guys. I love uploading a video for you guys. But there's only so much time I want to spend uploading a video. My neighbor did see the video yesterday, and he sent me a text this morning, and he said, hey, if you ever need it, he has like about a 19 megabit per second upload, which is good. But there are times that I kind of want to go to the strawberry picking farm there and pick up stuff. So it's kind of again, a win-win situation. I go there, upload in like 10 minutes. Yesterday it took about 22 minutes because the video was much longer. I think it was 21-minute video. So I think it was like 3.5 gig, and it took about 22 minutes to upload. Somebody did mention that I was uploading when I did the speed check, but yesterday I did the speed check without uploading, and it was the same upload speed, which was, I can't remember, it was 30 to 40 megabits per second. I have got like 60 plus megabits per second upload, so I'm not sure why it fluctuates like that. Like the tower's right there, like you think it would be consistently the same upload speed, but I'm guessing it depends on what's going on in the area and how many people are either uploading or downloading, and it just clogs up the whole system. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of honor the people that love the long play videos and give you just kind of beautiful scenic shots like this. You guys can sit back and enjoy the footage that I show you guys. Well, that's another thing Carol and I did was get all the boats ready, wash them all, you know, got the scrubbies out. We even, like, this boat was over there, so I just dragged it down. That's one of my favorite things about aluminum boats. You can just drag it over the rocks. You don't bang it and smash it, but you can just drag it down into the water. And then I put it over here. We did tie it up originally, and then but the garden hose won't reach all the way out there, so we just brought it up onto the dock, which made it much easier. I just kind of held it up like this for Carol, and then Carol hosed it out and gave it a quick scrub on the inside. Then we just flipped it over. There's like a groove under here that when it's upside down, it acts like, you know, an eaves trough kind of thing. And there's fir trees in there, so there's just all full of needles, the fern tree needles, like packed. And then of course they start falling in the fall, and then all winter it just fills with ice and snow and water, and then it starts turning it into soil. And so I had to like get my finger and just take out huge clumps of needles and basically dirt. So we got lots of fishing done yesterday. I had a nice relaxing day with Carol, and yeah, it was a great day yesterday, getting some work done and then having some play. People used to think like, oh, that's all you do at the cottage is work. It's like, that's not true. That's not true. Cottages definitely do need work, but you only probably work maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of a day on a weekend to, you know, do the weed eating or just do a little repair on the dock. And then the rest of the time is steaks and beer. So it's a good trade-off. And then you can just swim anytime you want. Yesterday it was so hot, like you just sitting on the dock, you're baking. There was a nice, maybe 2 or 3 hours where it got like heavy overcast. And so you didn't feel like you were getting direct sun on you the whole time. I did get burnt in Cuba, thinking that the sun rays weren't going to get me because it was heavily overcast and I was flying my kite. And the next day, or I went into a room that night and you could feel the sunburn on my head. Actually, I was wearing a hat, so for a bit I wasn't, but mostly I was wearing my nice wide brim Tilly hat, but my back just got fried, and I kind of pulled my shorts down a little bit just in the mirror, and you could just see I was just like lobster and then white ass. So, oh, there's a turtle. I'm not sure if you guys, I can't zoom with this camera, but there's a turtle right there. So it's probably a big snapping turtle. Yesterday also, when we were just sitting on the dock, a beaver came and swam right up to here, and then he went underwater. Then he swam under the dock, and then he popped up here. And usually they just of course keep away from you, but sometimes if you approach them, they'll smack their tail whack on the water. And if you come down and you don't know they're there and they smack the water, it just scares the crap right out of you. So one of the things I need to do is just to roll this over and get that. That's all rainwater. So we had a little bit of rain that one night. I was going to put out my little tripod here. That's another thing about using this mic is I can like manhandle this camera and you guys can't hear all the of my hand on it. So I'm just going to move this chair over a little bit, put that there. That should be good. I can't tell from here. Perfect. Perfect. Did I make any old man grunts and groans? As somebody who videotapes himself all the time, when I'm editing, I hear all my grunts and groans getting in and out of the car, and now I'm very conscious of it. So when Paul and I go somewhere, like he makes the same noises getting in and out of the car. I'm just trying to see if the turtle is gonna swim by or not. But I notice as we've all gotten older, we all make these funny noises. So I just have to get my fishing gear back up into the shed. And then we can pack up and head home. There we go. It's a good way of carrying everything. I can walk, talk, videotape, carry stuff, multi-purpose can. But yeah, so another reason I got to get home is I didn't make a video for this week for KBD Productions TV, and my channel is definitely feeling the effects of not having content up. So I need to do kind of a bridge video. Hi, Carol. Hi. I need to do like a bridge video where I talk about the stuff I have done to the car or to the van, and do like a test camp, which I might do today or tomorrow. Woo! It's a steep hill from the lake up to here. Put everything in here. Safe keeping, locked up for the week. We need more fuel for the leaf blower. It's usually up here, and we always usually have like kind of a backup can, but we use them all in the spring. I gotta lock this up. I brought all my tools, my reciprocating saw, my utility saw, both of my drills, my chainsaw, all the batteries, and a whole bunch of like, what are they called? There's a like torque wrench sets and stuff like that. So just in case I needed to repair something, and I do need to repair a big piece of this deck. My sister and Carol did an amazing job on this area. This is like basically the dog area. So my sister has 2 small dogs. My mom has a small dog too. So just, that's all the fence you need. My mom's dog could jump over that if she wanted to, but she understands that this is keeping her in. My sister bought that little funny thing, which is funny. She has, all the dogs are female and they won't use that, but this is the gate. So one of the things I need to do is put a nice gate in here as opposed to just a big, what is this going? There we go. Put that in there just in case they get up here before us. Don't want the dogs to escape. But I want to make an actual proper gate there, just like this one. So sometimes we'll leave that open, and the dogs can go from the deck to here, go to the washroom, and so on. But this beam underneath this part of the deck, and it's about 8 feet of beam, and it's rotting, like big time rotting. Watch this. Like, it's spongy. So I probably need, this weekend coming up, I probably need to bring up Moose and go to the lumber yard, and it's got to touch there so I can see, make sure I'm in frame, and buy a ton of wood and replace all the boards. Again, there's a board here that we've been hiding for a couple of years because we just put this over top of it and nobody sees it, and what's the point in fixing a deck board that nobody sees or steps on? So that was our solution to that for a little while. And again, I replaced all the ones that are out here where people walk, and we don't want anybody to go through and injure themselves. So, well, there you go, guys. Carol and I are almost all packed up. Well, all the stuff is in the front room, all laid out, ready for me to put into the car. I've got my big water ready. I've had my 2 coffees, and we're good to go. So again, thank you very much for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. And I'll leave you with this scene. People love this deck. It's so big. You can have a huge party on it, or just sit back and relax it by yourself and enjoy. So I'll leave you with that scene. Have a great day, guys. Have a great week coming. Can't wait to shoot another KBD Productions TV stealth camp or just camp video. Look forward to that. Have a good day.